Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our second guest of the morning. And we've got to pay homage. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, an R&B icon, Brenda Lee Egger.
Yeah.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey now, how are you doing?
He got his applause sound effect right for you. He didn't mess that up. I see.
I warmed up now.
Well, I'm scared. Okay, so in any event, we were attempting to have an interview with me. It just went straight to the hellhole.
Well, you have a time yet.
No, he ain't asked me shit yet. We just in here BSing, and so maybe it'll do better with you, bro. I don't know, honey.
I'm just so glad to be here with you.
I'm glad you made it.
They were trying to separate us. Like, I didn't want you to be here. That's the funniest thing in the world.
No.
I was like, no, let's just both do it.
Yeah.
Stay here together.
Yeah.
We got to, unify. Ungawa.
Unify.
That's right. Okay, so look, for those people who aren't familiar with you or your music, why don't you give the people out there a little background on you? I'm just going to sit here like a bump on. I'm going to pose. I'm going to be pretty.
Okay.
I'm going to go gangster.
For all you youngsters out there, my name is Brenda Lee Egger, and I've been a singer-songwriter for
For the last 10
just
years.
that long.
Just the other day.
I was a duet with Jerry Butler for a number of years, and we had 2 gold records and a gold album.
Where your gold records
Okay,
at, Brenda?
Brenda.
Are they at the house?
Some of them.
Brenda Lee, I have to at least add that and when she did the track with Jerry Butler,
And that
Ain't
song
Understanding Mellow.
Yes.
I played that I played it over and over. Yes, yes.
Understanding Mellow wouldn't have this
Oh,
love.
yes.
Understanding Mellow.
Everybody testify.
That was my jam. And you used that first note. It was something like that.
And I think I started. Tina Marie used to always say, she says, I studied you like a book. Because that run that you did.
Yeah.
Nobody was doing that before I
Thank God.
And let me
You
tell
were able to see.
It was a mistake.
Oh, well, that was a
had
beautiful
certain
mistake.
Number of bars
Wow.
before I come in with Thank God. So I was just, I figured I just let nature
That
take
was the
and
song.
began
That was
something
the
a whole
song.
lot of
If
singers
y'all
started
ain't
doing.
never heard, listen, Google or YouTube, what are you?
YouTube.
YouTube or iTunes. Ain't Understanding Mellow.
Yes.
Ain't. AIN apostrophe T. Ain't understanding. But
How you
ain't
spell mellow?
understanding mellow. Jerry Butler and Brenda Lee Yeager. One of the most fabulous songs. Constance, Google that. One of the most fabulous songs I ever heard. And I tried to imitate that riff for years. Before
You
I
did
started
well.
screaming.
You did well, though.
Before I started screaming doing comedy, I really had a good voice. And I could do it back in the 70s.
It was the screaming that did that, huh?
Yeah. What are you insinuating, you bastard? My throat.
You can say almost anything you want.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
About
Brenda.
the motherfucker contest.
Oh, see, I
That's
wasn't
what he
going.
said. They're having a contest, but we'll tell you about it later, Brenda.
Okay.
At least
She's
she
a
broke
lady.
the ice.
She's a lady. I'm a broad. I'm just a old broad. So you got gold records, you got a gold album, you do it with Jerry Butler. Continue.
And then I came out to California. Came out to do Soul Train from Chicago.
From Chi-Town.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a blizzard in Chicago when I left Chicago that day. Jerry and I came
A
out.
hawk.
And when I landed in California, the palm trees were swaying.
I know that's right.
And the limo driver met us with some Bermuda shorts and flip-flops. And
Hello.
I said, I'm in heaven.
I'm staying here. Right.
I'm staying. And so I started, well, I've always been a writer. But I've written songs for Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin. I've had a double platinum on Prince.
Wow.
Bobby Womack.
There go your cat woman, your sugar mama right there.
Yeah, what to say?
You need to try. I'm trying to help you.
Well, thank
You said
you.
you need things.
I
I holler at her. You see that rack? You got a nice rack. Nice rack, Brenda.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. We're reviewing Brenda Lee's rack. The first on internet television. I never thought I'd be here.
Well, listen, she done interviews with everybody all over the world, in Europe, but I bet ain't nobody never told her she had a nice rack.
That's very true.
Beautiful tits, Brenda.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, yours not bad either.
I'm just a baby.
We congratulate tits. I want somebody to say something about mine.
Which one's your better one? I like my right titty better, but my left titty is my prize.
Yeah,
that's the prize right there. That's the money shot.
Yeah.
If I'm drunk on the freeway and want to flash a truck, it's the left one that I pull out. How you doing? Womp womp. Which one do you pull out, Brenda?
It's the left, honey. It's the left.
Is that the one to make you open the checkbook?
That's the milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard. Right
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God. Try to warn you.
That's where that voice comes from, that left titty. That's where it comes from.
Oh, you know, they're dying in the chat room.
Well,
They're dying.
Hi,
They just
everybody.
I'm sure.
laugh.
How's everyone doing?
Yes. I hope you IMDb or Google Brenda Lee Egger.
Yes, get to know me. I want to get to know me.
EAGER.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's an icon.
Get to
and
know
I'm
me because I
just-
got a lot of more stuff to do.
That's right, girl. That's right. Oh, cute. What you look cute at?
Well, Brenda, tell us about Grace.
Oh, I'd love to. When I was 12 years old, I was born in Mobile. No, I wasn't in the country. I was born in Mobile, but my father moved us to a country called Lower Peachtree, Alabama.
Peachtree.
And I was out picking cotton one day, and when I was 12 years old, and I said, if I ever write my book, I'm going to name it Grace, From Behind the Starting Line, because I had to come so far from behind the starting line where other kids in the city were already up to the line. They were already getting good college educations and everything. I had to come from way behind to catch up to even just make it to the starting line.
Let me
So
ask you a
I
question real
wrote
quick,
this-
Dr. Andrew.
Go ahead.
But when you're picking cotton, folks don't know.
Ask
I
me,
picture-
child. I'm an expert.
No, I know. I speak from which I know. Because I'm from Arkansas.
I ain't
Okay?
getting shit.
And they don't know that picking cotton
Baby.
isn't the fluffy shit
There's
you
an
see in the
art to
store.
it.
And yeah, because if not, you're going to bleed. Just
Bleed
because
your- that's right.
the cotton is held in a spiky
Strong.
little
That's right.
thing, and you will cut your hands off
You gotta
if you don't
go
pick the
inside.
cotton right.
That's right.
Do I know what I'm talking about?
You know what you're talking about, girl.
Proceed, sister.
And I had to grab it. You know, my daddy would say, "Oh, baby, it ain't nothing but a habit. You just reach out and grab it." And you had to go for it. My daddy couldn't see you bend up. I was like, "Oh God,
Look
I'm so
at this,
tired."
you and Jerry Butler. Did you and Jerry ever have a torrid affair?
Never, never, never,
Did you ever kiss him?
never, never.
What?
Cause I fell in love with
Them
the
big soup coolers.
The Ice
guitar
Man.
players. Oh, you
know.
was doing the boys in the band. Okay.
I did one. For about 14 years, I did one.
Brenda, you gonna have to sign this book. I gotta keep you. Gotta
You
have
got
nothing
that.
else.
Okay.
Why you gonna take my book?
Vanessa, show the picture of her and Jerry.
Okay. Jerry Butler, ooh, he used to make my
Oh,
toes curl.
and
like
me
that.
too. Before I met Jerry, I was
Jesus.
such a Jerry Butler fan. And if you see Grace in the play, I act the whole thing out.
Yeah, show that right
But
there.
when I first met Jerry Butler, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I would have been like, who would you say discovered you?
Yes,
Who
sir.
discovered you?
Well, let's see, I started singing in the clubs when I was 17 in Mobile, Alabama.
Little fast
But when I
ass.
got to Chicago, I was married and my husband and I wasn't getting along too well, and he said, "Why don't you
What
do
else
something with
is
yourself? Go join Operation Breadbasket." So really, I joined Operation Breadbasket and became a singer who traveled the country with Jesse Jackson along with 3 other girls.
Did you ever
so
do
I had
Jesse?
to give
Did
never,
you-
never.
did you-
I'd have to give Jesse a lot of credit because he got me my first record deal.
Okay, well,
And-
Jesse used to look damn good back
Oh,
in,
he was-
in the
baby.
dashiki days. You
was-
could
Those were
have
the
got it
days.
from me now.
Those were the days.
Jesse, if you out there, you throw that dashiki back on and you can still make it. I'll show you the left hand. Is that blasphemous to say you're going to show you? He is a reverend. Yeah. Well, so what? Won't be the first preacher out of
Hello.
my titties.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, bro.
But anyway,
They like kitty too.
yeah. But anyway, I credit Jesse with a lot of my because when his little brother Chuck Jackson came up from North Carolina, he says, I want you and Chuck to start writing songs. And you write songs and he writes songs.
Y'all
So
get
we
together.
wrote a song together, and it was taken to Jerry Butler, and that's how I got with Jerry Butler.
Praise the Lord.
So it was Jesse had a lot of influences in my career in the early days. Yes.
Well, okay. Well, now look here. When you first did, you say you did Soul Train, right?
Yes.
So when you did Soul Train, did you do it as a duet? Did you do it by
Yes, we
yourself?
did.
You
We
ask
did.
if she do Don Cornelius?
Yeah. Did you ever sleep with Don Cornelius?
Don is my brother. No.
What
no,
about
no,
I slept with my brother? What's wrong with that? That'll be in the book, people. Look here. Well, what about the dancers? Because I wanted to screw a couple of them dancers.
Never did. you
Damn,
know,
Brenda,
never
who
did.
did you screw? If you got all this fucking history, you had to go to bed with nobody.
I was busy.
Okay, thank you, Brenda, for coming in. Shit.
I don't have any dirt.
Oh, I have no wonder the book so fucking small. My shit don't look like an encyclopedia. And then when I was 14, I was fucking this one. Oh, all right. I'm sure it's a very nice book.
It's a nice book.
I'm sure it is.
Oh boy.
But I'm funny. There's a lot of
She
funny
is.
stuff in there.
I like funny. I like funny.
That's why I love you so much. You make me laugh so much.
Oh.
You and Cat, you got to introduce me to Cat Williams. You know, that's one of my dreams
Yes,
to meet
yes.
that fool.
Cat-
Well, dream another dream. That's probably not going to happen
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that.
All right. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Brenda, I got 3 CDs here. Now we could play a piece. What would you prefer that I played if we were to play?
Well, it depends if you want to hear some blues and jazz.
Yeah,
on this one.
something mellow.
Oh, let's play something mellow. Then play let's see. Oh, I know what. Let's play number. It's called Love in Motion.
Love in Motion.
I wrote that walking on the beach with
All right, Love in
Who
Motion,
you walking
Brenda
on
Lee
the beach
Edgar.
with? Who's you walking on the beach with?
with myself.
Ah, shit.
She can't get that. Just can't find
on
it.
the beach.
I'm afraid not.
Hey, Brenda, I'm in Sister to Sister magazine this month.
That's great. Oh, sweetheart, that is wonderful.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
great.
And that's not the only article neither. Because
I
I
love
did
it.
that movie with Steve Harvey, Think Like a Man.
Oh.
I mean, the book, his book got turned into a film. And it had a whole bunch of cameos with a whole bunch of actors. And I'm in that too. And so
Wonderful.
She got me in here for that too. What the pay? 18? Shit.
You know, I heard somebody call me up and said Steve Harvey loved this Prince song, Somebody, Somebody. And
Prince.
that's a song I wrote with him. And I'm like, I want to
Wow.
tell
You
Steve
wrote a song
Harvey.
with Prince?
Yes.
Did you touch him?
No.
You didn't touch him. You want to know what? I'm going to tell you there's some things in my life that can't happen.
What?
I could never in a million years be in a room this close with Prince
I know.
because I'd get kicked out.
I know.
I'd go over and immediately
probably
stick
would
my
have
tongue
happened to
right
me.
down his fucking throat.
It probably would have happened to me, but we wrote long distance.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I sent him.
Well, that was safe. That was safe,
That
Brenda.
was safe for him.
So I
Yeah.
don't have to ask you if you...
Never did.
Well, Prince, if you out there...
I love you so much.
Okay, but I'll scratch your fucking eyes out to get to my baby.
So
I love you, Prince.
while y'all calm down from the Prince,
Don't be a hater. Haterade.
here's some Love in Motion.
All right. Now, Brenda Lee Yeager.
A big yellow moon is kissing blue water on this soft, sultry summer night. The ocean breeze dances with the trees, and I'm lying here by your side. I feel a rush every time you touch me. My heart's pounding, head spinning like a top. My body aches, my pulse accelerates. You've started something, baby, that I just can't the other times before. You found the key to the passion deep in me, and you opened up my door. I never knew I could feel this kind of groove, the way you make me move with you. We're so
I was doing my interpretive dance. I was doing an interpretive dance.
Trying to give me a Woody.
That's sexy. Well, what little wood you got left?
I need a pill first.
Twiggy. Yeah, twiggy. A stump. Hey, that's sexy. That's sexy, Brenda.
That is sexy. Love in motion.
We're back on the air, right? Volume wise.
You ain't never left the air.
Yeah, no, but I'm just
Oh
saying.
yeah, that's why you.
Because I don't need my headphones to hear me. I'm inside me. Brenda, that's sexy.
Thank you,
That's very nice. That's some huddle up in front of the fire,
Yeah.
drink some cognac, and
Yeah.
play with each other type of music.
It is.
Because, I might go to sleep. But I'll play with you before I go to sleep. Not you.
While we get some sleep.
For those of you out there, before we do wrap anything up, let me just reiterate that I want to thank all the people who came and saw me at the Improv last night. They don't hardly let any sisters host that room, but I hosted last night in the absence of D-Ray and Red Grant. So thank you for coming out to see me at the Improv. I will be at the Comedy Store tonight. If you're in Los Angeles, come up to the Comedy Store, and I'll be doing 2 shows at the Laugh Factory on Sunday. So then I won't be doing no shows in LA for you for about until the end of the year probably. So tonight at the Comedy Store on Sunset, across the street from the House of Blues. Sunday, 2 shows at the Laugh Factory. Don't forget.
All right.
Brenda, and where are you? Are you gonna be singing on Friday?
No, I just did 2 sold-out shows here in LA last week. I have a great concert called Brenda Yeager's
Why in the
Classic
world
Soul
would you
Review.
not have me out there hollering and cheering
No,
for
girl,
you?
that's what I'm saying. I
I
told
think you must don't have my phone number and
I'm
stuff.
going to have it today. I'm going to have it
You
today.
ain't never had a fan like me. I be like, what Richard Pryor say? Sing that song, you bitch. That's Richard Pryor said
He's
that.
actually
not me.
saying that to me. He said that to me a long time ago. And then after he came backstage afterward, and he said, "You're a pretty girl."
And them fucking titties. Did you ever screw Richard Pryor? Did you ever go to bed with Richard?
No, I didn't.
She
Are you
gonna catch.
lesbian, Brenda?
I love men.
Lesbians love men.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well.
I do. I do.
All right, I just
Everybody, that was Love in Motion, Brenda Yeager, everybody. Yeah, everybody.
Now with the LGBT community.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Let that be known.
Let that be known for sure.
We're
all
all
one.
be without the gays.
We're all
I
one.
love the
We
gays. I'm about to do something for Logo, as a matter of fact, so keep your eyes open.
Truly all one. All one. I believe that from my heart.
That was fabulous.
You know, that
but
was.
You are coming Friday, though, to the Kiera Foundation?
Oh yes, I'll be there, and
So we'll be walking the red carpet.
we'll be doing it together. Yes.
Oh, my iconic. Because you know Claudette, don't you?
Oh, one of my friends from years and years and years ago, and Jeannie too.
So
yes.
you know what? Then you are in the diva clique with Claudette, with Martha, and with
They're all friends. And
All
been
of them.
long time. We're talking over 40 years.
Did you ever screw Barry Gordy?
No, I didn't.
How the fuck did you even get a record deal? Do you know how many people you gotta fucking get a record deal these days? It ain't like the old days where they really cared about your voice.
Right.
Like, let's strap some fucking fake tits on you and get you a record deal, girl.
You guys heard that? Strap them on.
Strap 'em, or a strap on too. There's a lot of that going around.
Like the real thing, babe.
Ah, that's a reason.
Bam.
You wrote that for Aretha?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, did you ever sleep with Aretha Franklin?
No, I didn't.
I don't blame you.
You guys, let's show the site, Vic.
I
Let's
know.
show the site.
We gotta show
So
it.
at least they can know where to go buy this.
Poor Brenda.
The poor Brit.
She didn't know what was
and
coming.
poor Brenda.
Poor Brenda.
Not poor Lunell, who actually had 2 minutes of interview in the last hour and a half. Oh, poor Brenda. Ain't that a bitch? I'm always the motherfucking... don't care. Treat me like a stepchild. Y'all shouldn't have gave me this goddamn coffee. I'm really a teacher. I'm wound up now. I got a little perspiration on my top lip. What you put in this shit? Was that sugar or some little granules or something else left over from the 70s? What sugar bowl did you go in, Mario's?
The blue or the red? The blue.
No wonder I'm so amped.
Oh man, y'all!
Lord.
What a day! What a
Package me
day!
some of that shit up.
Hey, Brenda, if you didn't know, this is a real family. We are a real
it is
family.
so cool.
This
I
is a
feel
real
so
family.
good.
Just so
And
you
you
know.
know
It
the
feels
only
so good.
person missing in here, of
Can I
course, is
come back?
Eugenia.
Oh, you got to come back,
Oh,
and we
Yeah,
and we
she's
got to
a
mention these
reference
sites, you
everybody.
guys.
Shout
Make sure-
out to Eugenia.
shout out to Eugenia. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Say
can
it,
come
smooth
back,
sailing,
Brenda.
baby.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I'll
You
make it
guys,
happen.
go to BrendaLeeEgger.com. Don't forget too, Linnell has her own website.
I'm about to punch you
Hey,
in the throat.
Linnell.
HeyLunell.com. HeyLunell.
Like, hey.
HeyLunell.com. Or you can follow me on Twitter.
Take a look.
At Lunell. At
Bam.
LUENELL. But don't ask me to follow you, because if you're not a celebrity, I'm really not interested in what the fuck you got to say. I mean, I can't read every goddamn thing on Twitter, you know? I only really want to follow about 12 or 15 people, and if you're not a millionaire celebrity, I'm not interested in what the fuck you have to say. But y'all can follow me. Is that going to alienate anybody, do you think?
No, it's
I
like
mean, they be like,
68.
follow me back. I'm like, for what? Who the fuck are you?
That's etiquette. That's etiquette.
What you got to
That's
say?
that Facebook etiquette.
I'm not talking about Facebook, asshole. I'm talking about Twitter
That's
right
that
now.
Twitter etiquette too.
Well, you know what? You can at my kick.
So
I
follow
got
Linnell.
Facebook etiquette. Stop sending me shit like I just hit you with a fluffy pillow and just.
How about that poke? How about the pokes?
Don't poke me unless you gotta poke me. And don't fucking ask me to join your fucking group. And I'm not playing Farmville or any of that shit. No, whatever the Mafia Wars. I got a life, motherfucker. For real. Sit around and play games on my phone like some fucking nerd. Shit. I be trying to see what Nelly Dick look like on the internet and stuff like that. I'm trying to look at. And if you want to keep your relationship, stay out of each other's phones. I don't go through my man's phone. You better not go through mine, because I have quite a collection of penises in my phone. And if he went through my phone, it would surely kill him.
Well, they know who to write if you want some penis.
Men, in case you don't know, your woman got penises in her phone. In case you men don't know. So stay out.
Oh, my
and it ain't
God.
yours. It ain't just yours neither. Probably ain't yours. We never take a picture of the penis that we screw in our phone. What good is that? I can see that in the house. But Nellie's dick, that was a prize winner right there.
Well, maybe you ought to put that up on YouTube.
It is on YouTube. What you want to see it for? I knew it.
I'm trying to get it for the ladies.
Oh, yeah, right. That's what you say. You already talked about
I don't
the
want to
titties.
see. I don't want to see no more big dicks so I can feel inferior.
Oh, what? I understand. You need to come to my show.
It's overrated anyway.
It is overrated.
You need a sensitive brother. Hold your hand.
Yeah, because once you didn't have your uterus tilted back about 9 or 10 times and went to the gynecologist, he said, I don't need all this fucking dick. I don't need all this dick.
Just some head.
Seriously. Let's just read the Bible.
Let's read the Bible.
my
Let's
God.
just read the Bible.
Oh, goodness.
I'm just saying. Brenda, you wouldn't know nothing about that because you'll never fuck nobody. You have any kids at all? Or?
I do.
Would you adopt?
I have my daughter, and I have two wonderful grandkids who actually perform on my classic soul review.
That's wonderful. You know, because
16
Stevie's
and
kids
12.
perform on with him too.
Yeah.
I think he got a son, daughter, background singers, Stevie.
Yeah. Oh,
And
okay.
look here,
Yeah,
so
they're out front. They're wonderful musicians.
you only
Is
have
that- is
one
that on the
daughter? Me
website,
too.
Brenda?
12 and 14 and
I have
16.
one daughter.
Is there somewhere on the website I can show that? I see you have the choir up here.
Oh yeah, I do have my own ensemble.
That's beautiful.
The Heaven on Earth Choir.
It's the Egger Ensemble now.
Oh, okay.
I
There you
got
go.
a change in the.
I busted it down to about 8
I'm gonna ask y'all to come to my church.
I would love to.
I'm gonna ask y'all to
we
come to
travel
my
and matter of fact, yeah.
Right off of Crenshaw on
that,
West 48.
something woke me
Los
up this morning.
Angeles
Put
Harvest
one you got
Church.
on your finger on.
The
Oh, yes.
pastor,
That's,
Ron Black, First Lady Deborah Black.
You have that and play that for yourself sometime.
I go to church,
Okay.
goddammit.
We'll come to any church anywhere.
I sure will make that happen because we're
Yeah.
going to get these numbers. You're going to sign my book.
Of
We're going to get
course
these
I
numbers
will.
and stuff. We're going
We're
to take a
sisters
picture.
now. We're sisters now forever. We were sisters, but now we sisters.
I was going to say, we were sisters.
We were sisters, but now we sisters.
I talk about you like a
We
sister.
sisters. We sisters now.
Just ask the boys.
That's right. Mhm.
What was I saying before she come up here? Oh, that's my sister. Didn't I say that?
Y'all killing me.
That's what I said.
I love your spirit.
I love you too. I can't wait till we do this thing on Friday. So
I know.
old school, the new school sings old
that's
school.
right. That's how my
But the
book-
young kids are gonna be singing old school songs. It's gonna be at a beautiful venue at the El Rey Theater on Wilshire Boulevard. What time is it gonna be at?
7:30.
7:30 on Friday. That's always a hard sell because people got to get
The red carpet is at 7:30 p.m. and
Okay.
showtime is 8:30
What
p.m.
time is the snacks?
And these kids,
8:35.
these kids are so wonderful. I
Yeah, they are.
Not only are my grandkids there, but there's some other wonderful,
There
talented
are.
kids.
There are.
Yeah, they-
And you see these young kids singing all old school
Oh,
songs,
yes.
Temptations, Aretha, Teen Marie,
And they
stuff
can
like
feel
that.
it. They feel the passion of these songs. They're not just singing them because we told them.
Yeah, they're not
They're
out there
loving
singing
it.
no Waka Flocka and no shit like that. They sing Gucci Mane. They're singing
Waka
fucking old school.
Come on now.
That's right. Woo, they understand the mellow. Lord have mercy. That song they...
But you know what I'm going to sing on Friday?
What?
I met this guy when I was 15 years old.
Did you
and it
screw
changed.
him? Did you
No,
go
I
in?
didn't.
Oh, shit.
It did not change,
I'm
but
gonna
it
hit
changed
him.
my life.
Okay.
I didn't screw him. I was 15, but it changed my life forever.
I was
And
fucking
that's
at
Mr.
15.
James Brown. And I'm doing,
James!
this is a man's world. I'm doing that on Friday. I'm doing that on Friday, yes.
She's going to do This Is a Man's
Oh,
World.
yes, I am.
But it wouldn't be nothing. Nothing!
Without a woman or a girl.
That's right.
And
Man,
that's
What
the
would this
truth.
world be? You wouldn't be sitting here with your big ass if it wasn't for a woman and a couple of girls.
you're not getting no break, Mario. You know that, bro.
I can't get it to buffer any goddamn way. Ain't that working?
We not on the air?
Yeah, you on the air.
Well, what's the buffer?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Been on there
What's
all
the
day.
buffer
We're
for?
well, because we getting ready to take a little musical break with
You
while
gonna
we
take a
play.
big one because I'm about to go.
Yeah, she's got to go anyway.
Well, okay, well,
She's leaving us.
I have a show tonight. I have my
That's
assistant working at my house and I need to go and check, and I got to go check on my great niece who's only 6 weeks old. She's at my house. I have to get back to Dakota. Hey, Dakota! First time your name been said on TV. Auntie be right back. Auntie be right back to business. Yeah, she's special. Make
I
that
got
show a
one
picture of
too.
Dakota.
well, everybody.
Show a picture of Dakota.
So we got to say thank you to our guests,
Linnell.
Linnell,
Oh, family.
Brenda Lee Edgar,
Family.
musical icon. Thank you, Donald.
Wait a minute, I want to show my baby.
Hey,
She's
you
going
know
to show
what?
her baby. Now, remind him again, Brenda's going to be performing again this Friday. She's going to sing It's a Man's World.
That's right.
This
But
is
she
a
has her,
man.
and she's inviting you to go to her site,
Boom, boom,
BrendaLeeEgger.com, right? Where you can get
Or
the
Brenda
CDs.
at BrendaEggerMusic.com.
All right. Really wonderful tones. You're
Oh, thank
you
you
must be
so
doing
much.
something right to still have that voice.
Thank
And
you
how
so
that
much.
rack.
Thank you.
Right, her.
Yeah, show the baby. Show the baby.
Show them, okay.
Oh my goodness.
This little
look at that
Dakota.
baby.
Please show it. Can you see? Can you can't see
Oh,
her.
Vic.
Move your hand. No, show it on the other camera. Give it to me. That fucking thing hasn't been white balance since the 70s.
That's a $200 camera.
Well, you should have got the
That's the
$400.
$2,000.
Ah, there we go. Hold on.
That's the
Bam.
difference.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
she
Look at
is.
Dakota on
There
TV.
you go.
Oh,
It's a
Bam.
good-
11.
Okay, Auntie loves you.
Brenda, you got to come back too, so we can sit down and talk and
I
play
would
some of the
love
stuff.
to. I
We'll
would
make
love
sure. We'll
to.
make
And
sure
make
that
her
happens.
sing more.
Yes,
Well,
I would
I'm
love
not
to.
here running
I
my
would
mouth.
love to.
All
Put a
right.
piano in there and we can just have a good
And
time.
I'll crash up in the last 15 minutes
Yes,
of
you
your
would.
life.
That's great. That would be great.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll be right back, you guys.
I'll be gone. Bye.
So long. Thank you, Linnell,
Oh,
Brenda, everybody.
see you at the comedy store tonight. Yay!
Mike's down.
Huh? Yeah, we got